Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I've spent the last 2 days going through and choosing mods, some of which are pretty much standard for me. New playlist. Yeah, I missed it. Missed it. Okay. Okay. Didn't seem to want to take there for a second. Don't know why. Okay. Refresh you. Click. Why? Okay. Okay. And, oh, that's why that sounds like that. I forgot to plug in my microphone, my real microphone. That piece of crap that's included with computer is just that. Piece of crap. Okay, let's see how that sounds now. Where's my piece of crap? Okay, let's see how that sounds now. Where's my piece of crap? That's better. Okay. All right. So, yes. Copy the address. Paste the address. Very good. Post it. Okay. So, as I said, I've been going through the mods for the last couple of days, deciding which I want, which I don't want. Blah, 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 depending on, and thinking about my playthrough, of course. And one of the things I've been thinking about is the alternate start mod. So what I've done is I've chosen my character. My character is going to be a Nord. There she is, in all her glory, and not much light. Let's go over here, maybe. That's a little bit better. Now you can see part of her anyway. She got the tattoo on one side, on the other side she's scarred up. Oops. So she's scar and her eye is milked over. And yes, I am going to play as a female for a change. I don't usually do that. It'll be new. So, I'm not a female, so don't expect me to act like one too much, but I'll give it my shot. Anyway, so with this mod, what you can do is, once you've gotten all of your stuff in line, you can now, so you can do it first and then choose where you're going to be, whereas in the real start game, you can't do it first. So, but you have the option.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new
right
life
here,
shall
that's
begin.
the vanilla start. So you have that option. Now, before I get into that, let's take a look at our mods. So these are the mods I've installed so far. A lot of them are pretty much SOP for me. Yeah, the patches, I installed the patches. That allows me to work with my headgear. Not all, though. There are a couple of exceptions for some reason. The Sky UI, of course. SMIM. This really makes your game, when you look up close at certain things like chains, makes it look so much better. It really does. I highly recommend it. But if you're going to use SMIM, you got to make sure you also use the what is it? update. I don't know. It's a fix anyway, and it fit because if you use SMIM without the fix for the beginning of the game, like if I decide to go and do the vanilla start, which I may do, what happens now is, of course, the SMIM, it messes it up, and that's when you get the cart flipping up and down and stuff. I'm sure you've seen it. And you just can't do it. You gotta get that fix, which I don't know if I have in right now because I was looking at. I knew I wanted to look at the alternate start. We've got my matter of time in there. All this does is it makes sure that you don't use petty souls in the black soul gem type thing. The soul gems will only fill up with the same type of souls they're supposed to. Sanctuary Reborn. I don't know what that is. I can't remember now. I've installed. I went back to Obscures again. College of Winterhold, because I didn't really go through the College of Winterhold much in my last playthrough. I did the quest, but I didn't spend any time wandering around the college, which was my fault. I'll fix that this time, though. Yeah, I always have that. I always put it on 50% of population, though, because if it's on 100, ooh, that's just way too many people at that point for the size of the world. Deadly Dragons, yes. Good Brother, yes. Yeah, these are all standard things that I use. Good Brother, I can't remember what that is either. I'll have to go figure that out soon. The smithing, that allows you to get the smiths to do things for you. The legendary, that's, I always have that in, but I don't have the newest one. I have the one just before it, because the newest one puts a what do you call it? A sight, a telescopic sight on the bow, on my favorite bow, and I don't like it, so I use the other ones, the one before it. And I've got this installed, and so this time if I do the quest, what's it called, the rebellion quest, then Whiterun will be restored, because that drove me nuts looking at that every time I came into Whiterun. Fix your city. Oh yeah, this is new. This is a player home that you can get for 3,000 gold, and it's in the capital, whatever, Solitude. And it looked interesting, so I thought I'd look into that. You never know. These are all just standard operating procedure. I always edit her. If she does, she just never shuts up. I've got Inigo back in, so we're gonna be having both Inigo and Lucian this time, which means we'll be switching them on and off. There's Lucian there. Retching Netch, yes, that's the expansion for Raven Rock. I've included that this time. Last time I didn't. Convenient, yeah, this is all standard operating procedure for me here. These are the ones I always use for the most part. That one's newer. I don't think I used that in my last playthrough. Armor spells extended duration. It means the armor spells don't last for 60 seconds and then just stupid. The Blessing of Akatosh, which I almost never use, but I've got it in there. This just changes the dialogue so it's more believable when you first come into the college, and it also makes it so that your choice actually makes a difference. Depending on your choice, it depends on what robes you get. So that I always have in, even though I never used a staff. I use it for one thing and one thing only. I put it away and never use it again. But it's still, that's just a skin. It's nothing else. I don't think. if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. I have my cloaks in. I like my cloaks. I do. My covered carriages. I like my covered carriages. Disenchanting, simple Galder. Okay. Yeah. The Galder amulet. Yeah, I did replace the Galder amulet with this, and so I don't get any resistance from it anymore. It's just everything. The 3 health, stamina, and magicka go up. I think to 100, but nothing else happens, which is what I was been looking for ages. I finally found someone who just did that without adding the extra stuff in there that I didn't want. That's all standard operating procedure for me. Oh, Darker Nights. I didn't know I had that installed. Oh, I must have decided to install it because I know I want Darker Nights because of that, the nights in Skyrim are just ridiculously bright. Even for me, I hate running around at night, but I mean, at least I want to know it's night. Disenchant, yes, that's standard operating procedure now. That definitely is. That's to dispel the candlelight, mage light, and the armor. I think there's a spell in there for armor too. All of this stuff is just standard operating procedure again. This is the other one that helps you get the smiths to craft for you the whole metal, and this is just makes the first giant tougher, so you get there in time to actually help. Improved traps, yeah, that makes traps much more deadly. Pay attention. Yeah, these are all standard operating procedure for me. So I got the perks in there. So I get an extra perk at level 25, 50, 75, and so on, I think. And perks are also 50% faster. No, 50% more. Right. I've already leveled up. I could take perks right now if I want to. Serena, shut up. That's another one that you just... Unless you want to be constantly harangued by the same thing over and over and over again. It's just a necessity. That's the followers' answer. Serena has her own special one. Yeah, these are all standard operating procedure for me. So I'm not seeing anything else that's new. But I am going through slowly, just in case. I don't like the name of that, but that's for the other followers. There's my Apocalypse magic, my Arcanum magic. There's the alternate start. And there's the other part of it. There's the 2 parts there. I don't know what that hunter extension is. I'll have to look into that too. Okay. Okay. It's not. But request object is alternate start is not checked. That needs to be checked. Can I check that? I don't think so. I think I have to go out and do it in the thingy. Yeah, no. Okay. And these are the ones that aren't installed, so. Anyway, alright. So, those are the mods that I've got overall. And my configuration menu consists of these ones. I've already gone through and changed everything I wanted to. I set up, you see that on the thing where I set that up. Didn't change anything in there. Didn't change anything in there. Made the Deadly Dragons expert, but no, the wrong one. I put the magic resist to vanilla. Okay. Didn't change anything in there. I might have changed something in immersive armors, but just to make things available that it says are unavailable for some reason. There's only one that's unavailable that should be, and that's the Gilded Green armor. Popular. Yeah, that's, as I said, at 50%. Don't look at the grammar, please. And Sky UI, I made that so that the font size is, I had it at small. I honestly did. Huh. Glad I looked into this. Okay. Okay, I didn't do this yet. I did something. Oh yeah, I did this. I made sure to uncheck the favorites menu. If you use any favorites menu off of the Nexus, I suggest you go in and uncheck this. Otherwise, you'll get an error message every time that means nothing. So there you are. And take notes as how I'm going to keep track of things I do off screen if I when and if I do them. And I put these. I always use this. I put it on bright. That way, I know which. Searching through the bookshelves to figure out which book I've read, which I haven't, is just annoying. So anyway, so those are the mods that I've got. That's the mod menu set up. You can see where my clock is. It's over there in the middle of the screen now rather than at the top, because it was being interfered with by the FPS and CPU and GPU counters. And at the bottom is, as you can see, is my sun and moon. So I get the phases because I am going to join the companions, I would imagine. So in order to start this mod now, you just click on the
Approach, my
statue
child,
of Mara,
and choose where your new life shall begin.
and choose your new life. Now, I'm not going to bother with that. So there's a whole whack of choices in here. I was thinking about this because this gives you, put you right outside of yeah, if you choose Cyrodiil.
A life filled with opportunity awaits you, traveler.
Yeah, I'll show you where you end up here in a second. So if I want to start the main game right away, but I don't want to go through the vanilla start, I can start up here. Okay, and it gives me these things. The ancient ring, that's just for Moonlight Tales. That's to do your stuff. So you get the steel plate armor. You get nice armor. This time I have a tapered wooden battle staff. Last time I had a double-bladed axe. Okay, and that's two-handed. So you're starting off with the two-handed weapon. You get some scrolls, and you get a few lockpicks. And if I just run down here, depending on whether I run into any enemies this time or not, I can find gems in the rough. Yes, that's a Cerebane Jewels quest mod, which I haven't decided whether I'm going to keep in or not. This is a quest I've done already. Okay. Oh, map. Yeah, just keep on following the main road down around. I did already look at this with the merchant, same path, and I didn't get attacked at all, so I'm hoping that that will continue with this one. Okay, and oops. Okay. And we should be coming out of the mountains here shortly. Oh, for crying out loud. A little bit further, and then you gotta take a right, or a left, I mean. Okay, we're out of the snow, which is nice. And yeah, right here. Take a left. That's a different, that's not Helgen. So if I wanted to start the main quest right away, so that I get my dragon shouts and stuff, I can do it easily enough. Just run down here. Keep on going down. Still snowing a bit. Snow, snow, go away. I don't have any weather mods installed yet. I haven't decided whether I'm going to bother, because I do like it when it's, you know, just sunny all the time. But I may install a weather mod. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about it very seriously. And there's Helgen. And yeah, there it is. There's the dragon there. Investigate Helgen. So that lets you start the main quest. And just in case anyone hasn't used this and isn't sure what happens, because I know I used this once and I spent 20 minutes trying to find this stupid body, because it's over here, half buried in the grass. But yeah, you go here and you get the journal, and then you investigate Helgen. You can do it. You can go in through here and go through. There won't be any opposition, so you can pick up a bunch of stuff that you would normally pick up. But you can't get to Hadvar or Ralof that way. You have to go out. Hello, Bounty Hunter.
Where are you?
I'm right here. And you have to go to the cave that you come out of, the opening of the cave that you come out of in the vanilla. And it's up here somewhere. I always have a hard time finding this place. Not quite sure why. Partly because it doesn't show up on the map. See, this is not it. This thing that's showing, that's not it. That's across the way. We gotta go down. And I think it's over here somewhere. Hello there, Elk. How are you? I think we're getting close to the cave entrance. Too close to the road. Well, it should be right up here somewhere, I think. There's a little path right here. Yeah. There it is. So then you can come in and you don't have to do anything. You just pick up whichever of the two you want. If you want to get the smith so that you can use his house, you pick him. And if you want to use Ralof's whatever house, you could use her. His sister? Aunt? Can't remember. But anyway, yeah, the bear's gone. You can still hurt yourself on the stupid skeleton. And Ralof is there. And he's there. So, anyway. That's one possibility. But that's starting me out right on the main quest. Okay, so
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
and let's go down to the. Okay, so I haven't tried this one yet. I don't know where it puts you. I don't know where you get with these things yet. Um, that makes you a werewolf right away. So you can do that if you want to. Same with that, makes you a vampire right away. If you try this, oof, it's awfully hard to get out of that prison. It really is. Pilgrim into a temple, so that I do believe you get to choose which temple. And
Approach, my child, and
yes,
choose where your new life shall
I
begin.
have approached. I am looking. I've also got now. Where is it? Where are they? Okay, so if you're a merchant, you get more stuff. I haven't looked at the other places. So there's High Rock, Southern Morrowind, Northern Morrowind. Don't want either of those. Hammerfell, and so there's Hammerfell and High Rock to look at yet. So let's look at
A life filled
Hammerfell,
with opportunity awaits you, traveler.
because I don't know where the border is, to tell you the honest to goodness truth of the matter. Okay. So as a merchant, you get a horse. I see the Scarred's horse. That's my name, by the way. I see the Scarred. And in my inventory, I have several weapons. And I have hide armor, and hide boots, and hide bracers, and hide helmet. Kinda useless. Minor archery, which couldn't hurt. I still have a Cenithar. And I have novice robes. I assume that those are for sale. Okay, and okay. And I have some potions, and I have some scrolls again, and some food this time. Salt pile, which is nice. Got spell tomes that I can use anytime I want to. Or sell, as the case may be. So you get a lot more when you go as a merchant than you do when you go as just a regular old. Now, where am I? Oh, I'm right outside of Falkreath. So Cyrodiil is over here. Why it's over here when Cyrodiil is actually way over here. There's the passage through the Cyrodiil there. But anyway, Cyrodiil puts you right up here, right just up in these little mountains behind Helgen. And so that puts me here, right behind Falkreath. Okay. Oh no, let's see here. Okay, I'm right behind Falkreath. It's gonna be a slow ride. This horse doesn't move nearly as fast as I do. But it's a horse. Profit in the wind. Oops. Just follow this straight up. Elder's Cairn discovered. So you're in an area where you discover stuff, because up there apparently there wasn't much of anything except for that old fort that I didn't want to go near because I assumed it had bandits and or necromancers in it, and or both. So I don't know how much pops in here until you start doing a few things. Like, do I have to do the main quest to have everything pop in? But it doesn't look like it, because there's people right there. And I'm pretty sure that's the road to Falkreath. However, I could be wrong. Isn't there a thingy up here too? A bandit bridge thingy? I think there is. And you don't move nearly fast enough. Okay. Let's wait until we get near the bandits. Like here. Yeah, there they are.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Not really. Okay, so some stuff has definitely loaded in. I just want to make my way to Helgen to see if I can start in the same way.
never
I
share.
don't kill that wolf for you. Other than have it on my rear end. Now, I do have convenient horses, but apparently this isn't part of it. I don't know when the convenient horse. I probably have to actually go buy a horse for it to start. But it's nice that I have my own horse. Right at the beginning, what? I'm not getting into a fight. You can take your rolls. Okay. And so we discover Helgen, no problem. He's gone away. Investigate Helgen. So the same thing will happen. So I can start the main quest right away if I wish. So okay, where are you there, Mara? There you are.
Approach, my child, and
If
choose
you
where
arrive
your
on
new
board a
life
ship, you
shall
can
begin.
pick any port you want. If you own property, you can pick
Which
any of
property
the
do you
properties.
own?
So I've looked at Proudspire Manor. It's nice. That's Markarth. I wouldn't want to live in Markarth anyway. Honeyside, Riften. So if I want to get Indigo really early, I can just be in Riften. Of course, I can do that in several different ways. Don't have to be a whole homeowner. But the nicest one is you can get Lakeview Manor complete. Well, not complete. The sides of the house and stuff that you haven't gotten done, and I don't know if it can. But yeah, you get it complete, which means they're all complete.
The simple
Lakeview's
life
one
can be
that
its
you
own
have to,
reward.
Lakeview's one you have to build yourself. So there you are. This is my bedroom. So upstairs. So the upstairs is just for one person. This is not a house built for many people. Okay. But I got my crafting tables. I've got the main downstairs, the dining room table. Got in here. I got the carpenter's workbench. There's the cellar, which will be empty, or better be empty. Nope, not empty. Wow. Ooh, okay, they built a lot of stuff in this cellar. Got all the shrines here. Wow. So you get a good deal if you decide to become a homeowner. And of course, you can go outside. And again, I'm pretty sure that I can start the main quest if I want to from here without a problem. I get a horse again. And over here, I don't need to take that to start this. But yeah, I can build a jetty in the wall, and then I don't know whether I can build the other things afterwards or not. But if I go over here to the drafting table, yeah, there they all are. So I can build everything if I want. It's just a matter of getting all the stuff together. Which is nice. I mean, you know, you got your smelter out here, you got your workbench and your grindstone. I can plant stuff in here if I want. So I'm starting out with quite the advantage. I really am. My beehives. And then of course just down here, just avoid the necromancer. This is the way to get up to Halgan quickly. Okay. Just leave me alone. No. And then you can come up here to Halgan. Oh, hello there. How are you, pilgrims? There's a puppy dog. He shouldn't give me any problems. And I'm just making sure that if I want to, I can start the main quest right from here. Because if I'm in this neighborhood, that's probably what I'm going to want to do. As I said, this is just testing stuff. It's going to be fairly repetitive. Because I want to make sure. There goes Alduin. And Unbound is completed. Halgan discovered. Shouldn't I get a message to search Halgan? I probably already did, and there it is again. There's the body. So that'll work. And as I said, I didn't try this door. I did went in the other door before, but I assume I can get in either way. But yeah, there's no enemies or anything. You pick up the key and go, I guess. No, he doesn't have the key on him. Thought he did. So yeah, you can just go. No matter which way you come in, and there are no enemies through here, so the potions and the food stuff you pick up if you want to, they're here to be gotten. And you can, there's some bodies for you to loot along the way. But there's no enemies until you get to the spiders. So you can get all your stuff in here that you would normally pick up. And down through here. Again, more stuff to pick up in here. And you don't have someone with you telling you to hurry up and then running a little bit ahead and then stopping for no particular reason. Okay. So you can come through here again. There's going to be a few more bodies. And you get as far as here. That's it. That's as far as you're going. So then, of course, you're going to come back out and whatnot. Can't fast travel right now because I'm inside of a building. At least I assume you can't travel inside of a building. That's what I've always been told. I saw no reason to doubt the 100% of people that I've heard talk about fast travel who said you can't fast travel inside of a building. But I mean, I could check. Where is it? I want to go here, right? Yeah, no, you can't. Didn't think so. What if I want to? Yeah, can't change that. That's what I figured. All right. Fair enough. So, as I said, gotta run all the way back out. So that works. So any of the houses that are in the area would work. And I'm pretty sure that that quest will set off whenever I come to Helgen. So I can do it anytime. The problem is that the quests that are associated with the beginning of the game are indeed really, really, really. They're level 2 beginning player, and I don't think they level up. So if I don't do the start the main quest right away, when I get to it, I'm going to be at such a high level it's not going to be funny. But let's look into this now. Load. Anyone watching, by the way? No. Admin prison? Yes, please. So those are some of the options if I want to start the game pretty much immediately as far as the main quest goes. The another option is
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
I'm camping in the
The
woods.
woods can be so peaceful this time of year. Good hunting.
Thanks. And that sets you right outside of Helgen, I do believe. Yeah, investigate Helgen. So immediately that happens. And don't try to cheat and go right to the... Okay. Don't try to go right to the cave entrance because you won't be able to get in. It'll be blocked off until you actually find that journal on that guy. So that's another way I can start right away and immediately start the main quest without going through the beginning. Don't start off with much. Bow and some arrows and fur armor, the worst armor in the game as far as protection goes. It's really bad armor. But you got some, health potions and whatnot, but you don't have much. So it's a fairly weak start. What do you have for gold? I don't know. None. I don't see any gold in there. Yeah, no gold. Oh, no. I have 54 gold. So you start with 54 gold if you start at the hunter. So. Load. Abandoned prison. Okay. And let's get rid of some of those saves that I don't need, nor do I want right now. As I said, I've done a few of these, not many. But I didn't finish my full mod list until late last night, so I didn't get very far into this. So,
approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
So if you arrive on board a ship...
Which city did you sail to?
You can pick your city. There's only really 3. And I would probably pick Solitude since I have that.
A life filled with opportunity awaits you, traveler.
That thing I can buy. And I'll show you what happens with the houses in the city too, or at least one of them. What you get, because as you saw, when you get Lakeview Manor, you get a whack of stuff. Start off with a huge advantage. at least materially. Today would be a nice game. In some of Skyrim's darkest recesses, where the living fear to go to the bones of the dead. Yeah. School conjuration is used to raise the dead, summon creatures from the plane of oblivion, and soul trap opponents killed in combat. Actually, it'll soul trap anyone who dies, whether they be an opponent or an ally. We seem to be in a loop. Yes, we do. All right. It's easy enough to fix, I would think. No. Yeah, not responding. Oh, for crying out loud. Let's try that. It looks like I have to sign out. That means that the stream is going to stop. I'll start it again as soon as I can, guys. I'll be back. Task man.